Welcome, Wolfpack, once again. I know some of you are probably waiting for the new My Little Pony episode. Well, I've ran into a little snag. The scheduling of my episode kind of got a little wonky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to film my raw reaction and review of Season 9, Episode 1 and 2, since I haven't seen it, I haven't spoiled it. And I'm going to upload that next Monday if I can get it cleared. And then after that, what I'll do is I'll do it every other week. What I'll do is I'll put another episode of Season 2 and then the next episode of Season 9 every alternating weeks, just to give myself some time to hopefully clear it with Hasbro, because it may take a while. So look forward to that. But for now, I'm going to update you guys on Pokemon Go as well as Niantic news. So if you were looking for MLP, I'm sorry that I couldn't upload anything today. Just, again, ran into snag and dealing with taxes. Believe me, do your taxes now, because they are a headache if you have to do them. But right now, let's go into Niantic, the state and the future of AR games. Now, I did read ahead a little bit about this, and this is going beyond augmented reality. Typically, you have AR and AR+, which basically means everything is in this and everything beyond this camera. So basically, you have resources, you play the game, you throw a Pokeball, you catch a Pokemon, you look around, try to find it, go in and out, and you're working on assets within the game with the background of the world. What they're suggesting, what they're talking about is advanced AR. Advanced AR is things beyond the phone. So it's basically mapping out the world on top of the world. Now, there's a hyper reality video, which I've actually seen quite a few times, and I've shown this to people. I'm going to play it in a few minutes and show you what their vision is. But it gives a glimpse of what reality is going to be. It's not an if, it's going to be a when. And I can see this, fortunately or unfortunately, being the near future. You'll see why. Let me just play it for you. Again, think of this more than just a gaming system like Pokemon Go or Harry Potter's Wizard Unite. Think of this as a fully immersive application for real life practicalities. Because Niantic state they want to reach more to female players, they want to retain more of the user base, have a bigger, longer retention. They want augmented reality to be completely immersive, not just as a game, but in your life. And here, without further ado, here's a little video. By the way, here's just a little sample of how Pokemon Go and their current APKs and the servers view the world. Whenever they use assets, these are the objects and backdrops in an example of what they map out currently in the game. And here it is. Bully.
Fantastic.
3 new messages.
Great. Nice.
You want a free coffee.
Más tarde, apúrate si quieres una buena calificación.
Voy lo más
Inspiration
rápido
Guru.
que puedo.
¿Has pensado en correr? Es saludable y eficiente.
Seguro que no hay más trabajos disponibles. Yo estudié para ser profesora y estoy haciendo mercados.
Y además puedes quedarte con los puntos de fidelización. Eres una monje afortunada. Tienes que confiar en la aplicación. ¿Te sientes inspirada? Gracias.
Trust the app. I have mixed feelings about that.
¿Quién soy yo?
Get more friends.
No, eso no es lo que quiero decir. ¿Para dónde voy? No.
See what I'm saying? I mean, there's stuff that exists now that's like this. I mean, they have the Google Oculus. Loyalty points.
Olvídalo.
Estoy presente ahora. Me amo.
Uh,
Libre de mi ira.
Guys playing a game in the bottom
Libre
left.
de mi tristeza. El amor es mi instrumento.
please rate me.
Adiós.
Now, can you imagine like a YouTuber with this, with chat and such? That's one big cat. Clear the area. Danger! And I like the symbols, it looks like The Sims. Virtual pet.
Bueno. Hola otra vez.
By the way, you'll see soon how there's an actual interaction point. If you pay close attention to the background. 20 points.
Ay, no, cállate.
I can see a lot of people with a virtual pet like that. Feed me. Now, remember I was saying the world on top of the world?
¿Qué está pasando?
For real men only. Look at all those social media icons. I saw Steam, Twitter, Facebook.
Buen día, Emilio. ¿Qué puedo hacer por usted?
¿Qué está pasando? Mis puntos
Danger.
están bien.
No se preocupe. Sus puntos están seguros conmigo. ¿Le
Build
puedo
muscle,
ayudar
increase
en algo más,
fertility.
Emilio?
Yo no soy Emilio. Yo soy Juliana Restrepo.
Por favor, espere.
Hola, Juliana Restrepo. Me alegra
Now
ver.
take a close look once this part
Mis
happens.
puntos están bien. ¿Qué está pasando?
Tranquila, todo está bien. Parece que alguien está intentando vulnerar
Futuristic
su cuenta.
hackers.
Por favor, espere mientras reinicio su dispositivo.
See, it's normal, but look at all of the pixelated. It's like like Snapchat squares or those various codes, and your device is just reading the data, interpreting out in this virtual world.
Hola, Juliana. Me alegra verte. Hoy te ves hermosa. Estás
You
estrenando
look fantastic
zapatos.
today.
Ya lo arreglaron. Tengo que seguir trabajando.
Estoy trabajando en eso, pero necesito verificar tu información biométrica. Por favor, sigue la línea azul hasta el centro de servicio más cercano
Whoever
para
created this was very,
confirmar tu identidad.
Sí, pero mis puntos están bien.
This
Todo
is the
está
future.
bien. Chao.
Ciao, Bella.
Ok.
Milkshake.
¿Qué?
Uh-oh.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué?
No.
¿Qué está pasando? No, mis puntos,
Oh.
mis puntos.
Now,
¿Qué hago?
looks like she's actually hurt, or is that virtual?
¿Qué es eso?
Huh. Now, I know a lot of people, when they saw this, they had a lot of heat on this particular part. Anyways, that's a sample. I think Niantic, well, it's actually on the Pokemon Go Hub, and I'm pretty sure Niantic has that video on like a main display of like their future projects of what we want to augmented reality advanced to look forward to. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? To me, it looks cool, but it also looks a little cringy. It almost looks a little too invasive. I mean, just too much everything coming at you at once, I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, you're not going to get hit by a car because a lot of flashing lights are going to be like, stay away from the zone. But I don't know. It's just something that's really odd about that. Anyways, I thought you guys would be interested in this. Okay, now real quick, just because there's a little announcement. Latios will be coming as a raid boss soon from April 15th to April 22nd. So get your taxes done, get that done and over with. And I won't keep on mentioning that because I'm doing them right now and I know they're such a pain. But yeah, so the basic good counters for Latios will be Rayquaza, Salamence, Dragonite, Palkia, Dialga, Gengar, the original form Giratina, because that's out now. Latios, Mewtwo, Mamoswine, Honchkrow, Weevil, Latias, Alola, Executor, Houndoom. Now, of course, everyone's talking about the big players, like the city players. They all have the top of the top. But I'm going to try focusing more on the rural players. What you may be able to use versus everyone with like the hardcore players that have access to everything. They'll probably have a team of 6 Rayquaza. But I know not everyone has the resource to be able to do that. So I'm going to try to get a good lineup for you that's good, that's decent. That's also applicable to if you haven't been able to play much or you can't get the high-end raid bosses because there's just not a lot of raids in your area. I'm going to try to get a good team up. Now, if you look at the top list here, number 3, well, Salamence, you might be able to get Salamence, but the number 3 is Dragonite. Now, Dratini's been out for a while since the first generation. It could have been something that you've, after a while, been able to get, so you could possibly have a good team of 6 Dragonites. Another good alternative that's not a raid-heavy item is Gengars. If you have Lake Shadow Ball, Gengar, those are actually pretty good. Now, they're, of course, damage, glass cannon types, but if you mix it up, if you alternate between a defensive and an attack, if you mix up the teams, which brings me to the next one, well, next few actually, Tyranitar. Bite and Crunch Tyranitar. They're good defensive attackers. They will last longer in raids, so you might be able to take advantage of your Tyranitar teams. Let's see, Pinsir is good in a pinch, no pun intended. And with the shiny run for Sizers are actually a good alternative as well. Let's see, Honchkrow and Houndoom. That might be a good alternative because of the dark types. The reason being that Houndoom's been around for a while, and Honchkrow has been, at least in my location, I see Murkrows everywhere. Like over like 2,000 canneries of Murkrows just sitting there. And for more rural players, you might have been able to get a few Sinnohstones here and there, so you could have gotten a Honchkrow, maybe even a shiny Honchkrow, and that could be part of your good offensive and attack lineup. Now, another good, which is also fair of mine, is Gyarados. Reason why Gyarados specifically, now I know it has weaknesses, but it's a dragon type. If you have good, solid dragon moves, it could be enough to be able to knock it down. Because the dragon types and dragon moves are the ones that will be the big hitters in this raid. Now, let's see. What else might be good? I'm trying to stay away from legendaries that you may or may not have been able to get. Yanmega is good. Let's see. Jinx, possibly, if you're in a good area to get a Jinx. Absol, I wouldn't really trust Absol or Articuno or Alakazam. But I would go with Tyranitar, Gengars, Dragonites, and Houndoom and Honchkrows. Weevil, maybe, if you can get a decent Weevil. So, well, that's it for that. I didn't see anything else except for that Niantic news, and Latios original form of Giratina is out now, so hopefully you've gotten a few. I haven't been able to been busy on my channel doing background stuff and behind the scenes. But I'll keep this relatively short. Hopefully you found this interesting, a little bit entertaining, a little bit informative, something that you may have not realized. I'm going to try to focus more on different things that's not just heard everywhere else or mentioned anywhere else, maybe. So, have a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to create another video about this whole new policy change, and I will leave a link in the description of a really good video from Botsy that talks about this, and you'll see the video. Anyways, catch you guys later, and see you in the next video. Peace out.